Hi everyone, thanks for joining. I'm going to go ahead and log into Command now. All right. And then today we're going to be going over how to set up your marketing profile in Command. And then also show you a few other features with designs and how it is incorporated into your website. But first, the key thing to do is setting up your marketing profile in Command. So how you get there, let me just make it a little bigger for everybody. So how you get to your marketing profile, hover over your name, the drop-down box, click on settings, then connect settings, marketing profile, and I'll take you here. Make sure to toggle this where it says use my information to brand my agent website. Toggle it so that it is green. And then anywhere that has an asterisk, you have to complete or fill out with something in order for it to save properly. So for example, my photo. So I recently did get a new headshot. So I'll go ahead and upload a new photo. What did I call it? Okay. I have labeled it me. Oh darn. Okay. Let's see if this one works. Okay, so sometimes your photos will get in kind of wonky because it's within the circle. So I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. Actually, let's see if there's another photo. I recommend saving either your headshots to a folder. That way it'll be easy to edit and upload. Okay, perfect. This one fits better in that circle. And then if you're on a team, you can always upload your team logo. Right now, I just uploaded the KW logo. Then you want to fill in your name, your license number. You can fill in your team name. You have a slogan. And then in your bio, I still want to work on my bio, but feel free to put in like some professional and fun information. I know there's a lot of good ones out there with, for examples on what to put in your bio. So feel free to make it your own. And then for office phone number and mobile phone number, I just put that is the same thing for both because I use my cell phone as my work phone. And then our KWGM fax number is going to be 216-839-5500. And that is also our main line. So our fax and our main line are the same phone number. If somebody does fax you something, just make sure they fax it to that phone number and then just say attention and then your name so that we know that a fax is coming in. And you do also want to include the Market Center logo. So I did create a Google Doc of all this information for you to reference. I call it marketing. And I'm going to send everybody an email. Oops, that's not it. I'm going to send everybody an email with the Google Doc that I created here. What did I write? Sorry, I'm just making sure that I send everybody a copy of the Google Doc and then all the information because it will have the address of the brokerage, phone numbers that you can reference, and then how to get to the various your various websites and how to get set up your marketing profile, a step-by-step guide on how to do so. Cool. Right here. All right. So again, I'm going to include this in my email to everybody with as an additional resource. These articles or how to set it up, kind of like showing you screen by screen. Then your KWGM logos, they're all right here. Definitely download them to your desktop, create a folder on your desktop with the KWGM logos, since those are required on all marketing materials, email signatures, anything you do that promotes your business, you do need to include the KWGM logo. And then in this folder, it has various types of like the JPEG, PNG, or EPS so that you can use them. Additionally, the brokerage information. So that's going to be the information that I put into the next field. Let's go back into our marketing profile. So brokerage information, got that all set there. Legal footer text, also I included that in this document that I'm going to share, so you can just copy and paste that if it's not already there for you. I will also include the legal footer image of the fair housing on that folder, and then feel free to update any of your social inputs with like Facebook. If you have an Instagram that's a business account, definitely include that into your marketing profile. All right, then once you fill out all those fields, click save. Make sure you click save or else it won't save. And then from there, if you click the icon, the home button, and refresh your screen, I'll take like a few seconds to refresh to then now my headshot is there. And when I go to check out my website, that same headshot will be on my website. And just so everyone knows on how to edit your website, update your website, it is the very last icon that says website. Here you can go ahead and edit your agent website. But before you do that, click over at settings. And right here, this is your subdomain. So when you type in kellymahon.kw.com, kw.com, it'll bring me directly to my website. Again, right here, we add that as like the team logo. That was the brokerage logo. If you scroll all the way down, that is the headshot that I used. So everything that you put in your marketing profile does fire to your website, which is super cool. So definitely first thing to do is get that updated. Then if you click about me, it has my website in there. Obviously they're on it, but then your contact information. And then since I didn't write a bio yet, but I will shortly, your bio would be here. And yes, so then that is all set for you there. So again, this icon where it says websites, this is how you manage your website. And then this is where you can copy this URL for your clients to download your KW app. Sarah Herda has really helpful flipbooks and videos about how to set up your website. I'm not going to go into it too much today, but I'll include Sarah Herda's instructions on that marketing profile sheet that I'm going to share with everybody. So that in case you want to update your website and learn how to kind of play around with it, she has super helpful material on how to do so. And honestly, just YouTubing anything about something specific about your website, like how to update my KW Command website, lots of videos will populate. Okay. Next thing I just wanted to go over is how you check your CAP. So to see when your cap either resets or how much money you have left until you reach your cap, how you can look at that, if you click on my profile and then where it says my affiliations, Greater Metropolitan, click on that and it will take you to your company dollar, how much money you put towards your company dollar, and your royalties. Well, it being July 2nd today, my cap reset in July, so currently $0 are paid towards my cap, and then my other cap for my royalty will reset in August. So this is where you can find your cap reset. All right. And then lastly, I just wanted to go over the design section. And again, us putting everything in our marketing profile will fire to your website as well as your design. So it's going to be this paintbrush icon. You click on design. Then in the right hand corner, click create design, print, click next, and your command will redirect you to your design site. And what's super cool is we are partnering with Canva, so a lot of these templates have been updated. A lot more chic and trendy with the post. So saving your logos, your headshots and whatnot under assets. So if you click under assets, then click drop down my assets. And with this, if I click on logos, I upload all my logos here. So anytime I go to make a marketing material, I can just go ahead and here and plug in the logos. Let's see what else. And then when you go to, let's for example, go to templates, say we're going to make a new buyer presentation. Under buyer presentation, when you go to edit them, click use. And since these are all templates, you can edit them however you like. You could delete pages, add pages, customize the templates. You're never going to affect the ones because obviously they're templates. So then you can go ahead and customize and make this your own. So here you would put like your client's name where it says KWDBA name. This is where you can just go ahead and substitute in the KWGM logo. So I click on that. Click this little 2 arrows in a circle, click on that, and it just went and swapped out for the KWGM logo. If you do want to delete any, just click on it itself and then the remove. I just want to make this the center. We can just say this is Kelly Mahon. Again, the more you're in here and playing around with it, the better. You can save it and then work on it later. You don't have to finish it all in one. But to look at the other various pages, in the right-hand corner, it says pages. Click on that. Have a great weekend. You too. And then from here, so like for example, this says remove this page before use. Obviously, feel free to read through it and then you can always delete it. Yes, I want to delete page number 2. All right. So compliments of, and then this would be your information. So let's swap out this picture with my headshot or your headshot. Let's see if I uploaded it to design. It should already come, or it should already be uploaded since I added it to my marketing profile. But let's see. Where is it? Oh, here we go. A folder that says headshots of me. Perfect. So then I click on the folder. I want to replace the image, and there we go. Super nice. Kind of same thing with this. I want to replace this image with the KWGM logos. It already takes me right there. Replace image. this, delete that, and then here. So the first page, so your client's name could be on the first page, and then here where it says client name, and then your information here. And then when you're all done, go ahead and click done, save, so that way your customization of that buyer presentation is saved, and you could always edit it and work on it later. Luckily, it told me that I edited it today, so now I know this is the one that was working on. So I'm gonna just label it like buyer presentation in progress, so that I know it's just a draft. Okay, cool. If anybody has any questions, I guess I'll also add in what's very helpful that everybody, I feel like, needs to definitely bookmark it to whether it's however you bookmark your tabs or the most frequently used website. 297 Agent is very helpful, and we continue to update it since it's our brokerage website. We continue to update with brokerage updates as well as helpful marketing materials that you can download the KWGM logos here. Click that. As buyer presentation templates, open house feedback sheet, and then just hovering over each subtitle up here with, you can go straight to the leverage center. If you need specific documents from MC info means market center info. So anything with the brokerage, like if you need your W-9 or if you need a referral form or create a blank invoice, buyer intake form, that is under resources, MC doc. Then marketing materials where I found the logos. So definitely just going through and looking at all the features of 297 Agent is super helpful. And if it's your first time getting into 297 Agent, we did associate a password with it, and that password is all lowercase KWGM 297. All lowercase, all one word. All right. Again, I'm going to go ahead and tag this document on the video so that you have it as a resource material. But yeah, feel free to call, text, email me with any questions. Thanks. Have a great day.